Hi, I'm Cassie. I would like to begin by sending blessings to everyone on the planet. And this video is about system wipes, reboots, and the new system. This world has been wiped multiple times, and this is considered as a system reset. This was due to gross disturbances in the energy of the whole system. These disturbances are imbalances and are a result of the particular way this reality was altered through quantum experimentation and the creation of artificial life, vampiric energy systems, and interdimensional parasites, as well as the creation of a false reality overlay that embedded itself deeply into this system's memory storage and energy resource layers. It is easy to view the system as a kind of advanced computer system because the two reflect one another closely. And what we know as the solar system has been wiped, along with what we know as the galaxy, and this has happened twice now. The entire system has been rebooted and started anew. Everything in this reality is based upon the soul and soul technology, and this is how everything is operated. Everyone uses the soul technology, and if they are not, then they are not part of anything that is taking place here. There are groups to protect the soul memory of humanity, and there are also groups who are attempting to wipe and enslave humanity by operating on the soul level with advanced technology. And until a person moves beyond the levels of the information and the confines of the system we are currently in, the failing system, then they will not be able to make choices that are not designed as part of this system in this place, but not of it. The current system is dying. There is a reset, or one has even just occurred, and this reset will mark the departure of this system and indeed the transition into a new system. And this new system is a soul database that can literally act as a kind of spiritual server system to ensure the continuity of the human race. The following information is what has been discovered. The code of this reality is shutting down, and instead of a reboot or reset, the old system will be transitioned from and moved into a new system. Those who stay in the collapsing system face a quantum collapse, which is a loss of identity. This is a second death that has been written of in ancient times. Everything that has been shown to humanity in previous times is related to the warnings and preparation for this time. This quantum collapse has occurred previously, and there was a mass destruction which rendered the human race as forgotten. This civilization is literally a reboot of that civilization, so to act as a transitory bridge to lead into something sustainable and cannot exist for an extended period of time. And we are at that limit of the current period. The previous destructions, the world catastrophes, are events that were brought about to avoid the quantum collapse due to genetic engineering, quantum experimentations, and hybrid races. The new system is based upon the frequencies that are outside of all the entrainment systems that are used in the oppression system or the spiritual enslavement system that dominates this fallen construct. Energy signatures, frequencies, behaviors, thoughts, choices, or identities that are aligned with the fallen construct are trapped in the fallen construct place, and this results in a total quantum collapse and a resulting energetic annihilation. The current events consist of a necessary clearing of one's behaviors, thoughts, perceptions, and intentions to only interact with that which is held in the highest truth and free will of the human collective. And if one's individual experiences do not coincide with the collective mind of humanity, then the individual becomes detethered from the collective and in that way has no viable anchor point for storage for their soul data or their memory banks. And this is the loss of identity, the second death. The collective mind, the true self of humanity, has no connection to the illusions and deceptions, lower emotional constructs, manipulations, ego perceptions, false personas, and violence, hatred, greed, envy, willful ignorance, self-destruction, and so on. None of these qualities of being have any connection to the true self or the collective mind of humanity. And so as people transition into a new society through the activation of the collective mind, and those who harbour or are primarily centred around these frequencies and behaviours will have no anchoring into reality, and thus a disillusion begins for them. And so in ending, everything possible is being considered and applied to avoid unnecessary loss. All human souls, all human collective must survive and transition into the eternal life. Otherwise, the entire experiment fails and the total human collective dissolves into forgetfulness once again. Thank you for taking the time to listen.